Hey, so this may be the first normal video on the channel, probably from what I can remember. This isn't a fake live stream or schizo shit posting. Just me talking over a hobby of mine, which is just taking pictures when I think something looks cool. I've been basically photo dumping on my Instagram for the last year or so, maybe even less. I'm not too sure. At least a year, I think. And I am no professional at all. I just use my phone, and if something I think looks cool, snap. And I have a lot of these, and I thought, hey, why not? I'll make a video where I just, talk over maybe some backstory or some other things, whatnot. If you're genuinely, interested, there you go. If you want something to just put in the background or fall asleep to, be my guest. You do you. I don't mind. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So when I take pictures, basically, in my mind, I'm like, okay, would this look good for a, like a picture? Does this look cool? I know it's not, professional or any like real thought to it. It's just, oh, it's cool. But also I will take multiple pictures of the same area. Like, okay, this will be, landscape or portrait, or maybe I'll use the ultra, the wide lens of my phone, which is default. And then maybe like afterwards color correct it to maybe like make it look cooler, maybe. But yeah, this is, well, obviously, winter. I forgot when. Actually, I don't really know the date for many of these. I forget. This was a pretty rough winter last year. This was last year, I can say that. For me, my favorite seasons. Well, here's my thing. I think the safest bet for me, fall, easily fall. I don't really think there's a time in fall where I'm like, damn, this sucks. Maybe late fall, like after Halloween, like November, but fall in its prime time, I love it. Winter, when it's strong, I like it, but when it's like how this year's been, where it hasn't really been cold enough to snow, but it's not warm enough to be nice, it just sucks. I hate it. It's everything. It makes real life seem more depressing, and every day feels like GTA 4 in real life. But when it's stuff like this, like, oh, I love it. You'll find quite a few of these within this slideshow, and this is pretty much just me ripping from my phone. And I did delete some stuff that I think might be a little bit too personal, but there'll be a few pictures probably that I've never shared on Twitter or Instagram. So hey, maybe a few exclusives here. This was during a whiteout, actually. Yeah, now that I remember it. And the next one was my dad. And I like this one. I like this picture a lot. I love this blue tint to it. I like, you can see the snow particles and like the fog. How it kind of like, reflects off him. Just, I like this one. This one is one of my favorites. I just love it. So this is a park that I go to frequently, and you will find a lot of these actually. So different times of the day, different periods. So I have a few of these during spring, summer, fall. Yeah, this is a different one. I forgot where, but yeah, not too crazy. Yeah, and this is like leading up to it. Oh, my home. I just thought, hey, why not? Maybe take some interesting pictures within my own home. But I actually end up deleting most of them because I think they're kind of, yeah. But I guess I like how, you know, the lighting's here. Makes it feel cozy. We're back to the park, the frequent park. Now during spring, I think. Railway track. My favorite are usually, which will come much later, are the foggy ones. Those are one of my favorites. Um, this bridge is cool. I actually like this bridge a lot. And one thing I do love about my like the summer and spring photos are just the trees, just, like the green stands out. Um, love it. Um, Also a good one. I think like to me, blue and green are my favorite colors. Yeah. This is a different beach, different area, and most of these are within my hometown. Well, where I live now, though I'll be moving pretty soon. So, yeah. I just love during the summer. I love foresty areas a lot. Okay, so we're now at the Chicago pictures now. So this is on, or I believe so. This is either Shed's Aquarium in Chicago or Toledo Zoo. I think this is Shed's. So this is last year around June. Chicago trip was kind of like a graduation celebration gift thing. So I graduated last year, and always wanted to visit Chicago, but actually never done until last year. And I enjoy my time there a lot. And hopefully next time when I'm there, I'll be able to meet a longtime friend of mine for the first time in person. Yeah, Sheds was nice. I like it, but I was kind of a little underwhelmed. I kind of think I kind of think Toledo Zoo is it's like a better aquarium. But that could be me being biased. But I still like it. Very cool. Yeah. What is that? Why do I have this? Look at this goober. Look at this lad. Bruh. Sorry, I'm dumb. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. So, I don't normally look at my photos on my computer at all. So now that I'm looking at this on a monitor and not like my small phone, well, my phone's big, but you know, looking at a much smaller, like seeing this on a bigger screen and seeing at higher resolutions kind of weird and nice. I'm like, oh damn, this is kind of high quality. So in my mind they're like negative 1080p. I mean, I'm not. I'm just an okay photographer because I lack most of the basic stuff. I just do it because like, oh, I like doing it, and I also like looking back at past memories. I like this kind of area a lot. Yeah. From there. Is this? Some of these might be out of order, potentially. But only some of them, so it's kind of odd. Picture of my dad again. Looking at the buildings. Yeah, sheds. I wish I had more of these, but this is the only one. So one of my favorite pictures to take outside of foggy and autumn photos is during blue hour. Blue hour is basically either, it's two times. It's either, you know, right before sunrise or like in the transition where it's like this, you know, blue tint of, you know, the area, and like the time like the sun's about to set, like the sun is just ready to completely set, and like the sky is just, you know, a lot, it's like this kind of special shade of blue, and I love it a lot. So blue hour and like foggy photos are my favorite of mine. Of course, you know, haha, touristy, the bean. Didn't actually go there. Not gonna waste my time. I like this one a lot. Just the way you can, yeah. I don't really. Doing this made me realize I'm bad at explaining things. It's cool. So I think from now on, I'll just say that. It's cool. This one is a different area. This is in Toledo. And is it? I don't even remember. Hold on, I'm having like a dementia moment. But anyway, this picture seems weird. This gives me weird vibes. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's like the tiny, you know, road and like how bright everything is. It feels off. I don't know how to explain it. And I've always kind of felt that way. It's cool. It's very cool. I like this. This, you walk up to it and you see all of this. Me gusta. And of course, all the people writing their signatures. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing I love. I love like the feeling of rain during spring and sometimes summer. Like the smell of rain, and when you can tell it's about to. Top tier for me, A tier. I like this one. I like all the foliage. I also like when things are very tall and you look up and you get shots like those. Just in general, not even just, you know, nature, but in general, I love that kind of stuff. I have quite a few, you know, passenger seat type shots. So this is actually during, if I'm yes, okay, so from now on, this is when I did a little road trip with my dad for a week, where I go to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and Minnesota and Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin and Minnesota prior, so that was fun. I like this one, another good lake. Just the way you can see it reflect. Blues here are great. The lake is just mwah. Another good one. Another one. My phone is not good for taking distant pictures. It almost looks AI generated, or like an oil painting. You look at it and I'm like, ugh. I don't know if I actually like these or not, because most of the time I end up deleting them. Okay, Wisconsin. This is at a like middle of nowhere campground that made me feel like I was gonna get like kidnapped and murdered. But I liked it though. I really enjoyed walking around here because I felt like I was alone, even though, you know, I wasn't, because it was a campground. But yeah, fast crack. I would love to go here again, but like a different time. Haha funny. Or haha funny. Don't know why I have that. This one. Yeah, this one's like a proper, like a sunrise. I do also like decay, stuff like this, when things are rotting away. I've never done exploring abandoned buildings, nor do I think I am willing to do it most of the time, unless it's like, yeah, I'm fine. Because most of the time, to be honest, I'm a pussy and I don't feel like doing that. Though, maybe in the future I will. Or maybe like an abandoned town. I would love to do that in the future. This is in Duluth, I think. Duluth, Minnesota? Yeah. Oh, yep. Duluth. I would absolutely hate to be in Duluth during the winter because a lot of the city is like upwards on a hill, and that's a nightmare. So this is at a different part of Minnesota, and we're about to see one of my favorites ever. So we said a campground, and here's one of them. Here's one of them. So we did this trip. My dad got a van from a friend a few years ago. This big van, and he basically dad pimped the hell out of it. Had a bed in there, TV, place for a grill. Basically to make it cozy and also able to, you know, camp in. And when we stayed here, he had the heater on, but he had it way too high. I don't know how he wasn't like sweating his asshole off, but I was dying, but I didn't want to wake him up because it was like 4 a.m. So I just got to the front seat and just kind of like waited out, relaxed, and I got bored and took this picture, and honestly I'm glad I did. This is like a good example of blue hour. I love this shot. Just like, you know, a dash in the rain. It was also raining as well. Yeah. This oh god, I love this so much. And I took another one, not as bright. Like a wide shot, I think. That kind of sucks. And it was rainy. And let me tell you, I love fog, and when I found out it was foggy here, I was like super excited. I was like a 5-year-old, like oh my god! And we're right by the lake too, so we got some good foggy lake photos. So, yeah, walking to the gas station. Yeah. Here you see like the fog, like it was so thick and you see it coming through here. I love that so much. And also you can see like how the hill goes up. Whoop. Love it. Yeah, I love this stuff so much. You can see how thick it gets as well. Like you can't see anything. Yeah. And this one too. Sorry, I'm like a nerd. I apologize. Yeah. It also may be why I love Silent Hill as well. And here's this one. And a lot of my friends say this is their favorite, which I definitely see why. It's just a proposed shot, bridge, and almost like brownish gray coloring to this. And that kind of leads out to the nothingness. I think more Duluth. Yeah, these like close-up shots. This one looks good. I love this one. This sucks. Tunnel. Okay, yeah, this is where you see that it goes up on this like hill, and it goes up and up and up. I would absolutely hate to be there when it's icy. So now this trip is over. Where everything from now on will just be either Toledo or Michigan. So park, I've only been to once. It didn't seem too interesting, but there's this at least. I forgot where this is at. Like this. Vending machine for live bait. That was interesting. Don't know why I took this one, to be honest. Oh, my dog Eddie. Miss him. He unfortunately passed away like in October, I think. But Eddie is a Chihuahua Papillon mix, and I had him for about 13 years. From 2000 or 12 years? Oh, I think he was 13 years old. I had him from 2009 to 2022. Always a sleepy dog. Never really did much, but I miss him. It's cute. Also took quite a few pictures from our backyard. Don't really know why, but here's like a little like it's about to storm photo, which I like. This one, I also really like. This kind of like color grading. I love it. I just love cozy weather in general. I just love coziness. Rain. Here's some Indiana photos. This is at a like a little Amish town. Forgot exactly where, but I do want to go there again soon. I do have a lot. I'm just skimming through some of these. I like this one. Gonna have the distance. It's just kind of blacked out. Then you have here in the sky, kind of like overpowering everything else. Here's like a attempt at spooky kind of pictures. A lot of these I kind of mess with multiple colors. Here's a great example of blue hour. This right here is a good example of blue hour. This is at night. This is like nighttime blue hour, and I don't know how to say it, but it's cool. But here's some depressing Midwest photos. Here's down Toledo. Yippee. Oh, pumpkin patch. Got some gnarly goats, pigs. Toledo Zoo. This looks like muddy. One of those like up like far away photos that look shitty. Yeah. I like this one a lot. It's almost like a bluish tint to it. The water itself is super green, and I don't know. I like it. Some birds. Hotel I stayed at. My attempt at like, liminal. Yeah. This is the only one. This is like the only like straight up liminal attempt I've done. And it's very generic, basic, but oh well. I think I've only done that for a friend. I have a friend who loves liminal stuff. So I thought, for him. Me messing with different coloring. Which one's my favorite? Probably this one. But I also like this one as well. Probably, I think these two are my favorite. One, because it's just like it's only this, and you can see more clearly like outside of it. This one I like how reflective, like it kind of like the coloring bleeds in. So here are driving like passenger seat out the window photos. I don't really know what like the proper term for that is, like active driving. Where it's a little blurry, and I like this. It almost gives me like that movie Twister kind of vibes. It almost feels like late 90s because of the how noisy it is as well. And there's this one. I like this one as well. Like in the back seat. Great coloring. I love it. This one, I don't know. It's cool to me at the time, though now looking at it again, I'm not too sure. Okay, I think this one's my favorite because how like it makes the sun look like it's going to like take over the earth. Okay, this one I really like. So this is a different beach that I sometimes go to, and this is when it was pretty much like I think a week before Halloween, and I love autumn rain, and I thought she went for a walk, and I like not only just that, but in a foresty little area, a lot of trees and whatnot. Yeah, I this stuff is just just so cozy. I love it. But yeah, this walk is one of my favorites. Just because of the setting alone. On the road and hills and little dead street. Just great material. And then this is this slightly reminds me of the beginning of Silent Hill 2. When you're in the parking lot, just a little bit. Great color. I forgot I took this here. This isn't actually like what do you call it? This name for this, I forgot what it's called, but it's not that. It's just a heavily cropped image to make it look like it's ultra wide. I guess I like it, though. Maybe I can maybe crop or even like in Photoshop remove that. It's just kind of bugging me, but yeah. Oh, there's like a edited version, which I think is the best looking version. Makes it kind of look almost looks like a potential album cover almost. Yeah. Oh, some foggy photos of my backyard. Got a few of these. Yeah. Some creepy pictures of my basement. Some more, ooh, scary. So, yeah. I think this might be like the most unnerving one because of how dark it is, and you see that. Huh. When I first took these, I thought like this one was kind of the most unnerving one, but looking at this now, I don't know. I think maybe this one. Some more foggy, passenger seat photos. Front yard, driveway. This right here, is actually also one of my favorites. My family in the front. I just love how it's shot, how noisy it is, the coloring, the foggy background. I love this one, and I don't really think many of my friends care for it too much. But for me, this is like, you know, up there with the blue hour van photo. I don't know. I just love this. It just feels like something you would see for like it feels like old promotional movie shots you would see in a magazine. This one's great. I was up at like 2 a.m. for some reason because I just couldn't sleep well. And I noticed it was like this outside, and I thought, oh, that's cool. I should save it, you know. So here's this. Excuse me, sorry. Different park. This is around a campground, and I've only been to this part once, but I should definitely want to go there again sometime because I thought it was very neat. This one's a good one. Some inside when you're inside the car and it's raining out. Just that kind of vibe. More blue hour. The most depressing IHOP photo. Honestly, I'm not too sure what I was going for this one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so here's, the park I've been to a million times, but this is one of the better winter ones in my opinion. It's all almost like frosted, and it just gives this kind of, no pun intended, cool look, because also the trees have, green on them, so it's kind of interesting. I think green and white's a good combo. Another good blue hour. Well, actually, I don't think this is blue hour. I think it's just when, or actually, yeah, this is blue hour. And this is like a perfect winter photo. This is, well, like a perfect example of winter, like late night, or not late night, but like, perfect example of 5 p.m. winter. Yeah, that's a good term. Good explanation. Just 5 p.m. in December or January. Sunrise. Backyard. This one's probably my favorite out of the three. Very cool. This one, when it's starting to snow again and you have, it's kind of light, just kind of a gritty look to it. Here's the version I've shared on Instagram, though I had text on it that says photo not yet taken. Yeah. So this is during when the blizzard was happening last year. My favorite's probably these two. This one, I like how dark this is. Kind of makes it feel more gritty. But I also like this one because you can see it more and it feels almost more cinematic. For some reason, this kind of gives me like you're in a village of kind of vibes. Out in the blizzard. Oh yeah, when my window, yes, all the snow going through the window. Damn. Oh, one thing I love about winter is when all the trees themselves are covered. I love that so much. It just so, it is kind of makes me feel more cozy when looking at it, at ease, I guess. Here's some I don't know, emo pictures? Question mark? Okay, so good old classic park, but now in the fog, and this is probably my favorite out of all of these pictures of this park by far. It's just one thing that I love about fog, it makes going to the same area seem new and interesting. So this area that I've been to a million times just looks different, and it's so much like cooler. It makes it seem bigger than it actually is. And I was like, wow. Um yeah. When it's foggy again, I do want to go here again, but not worry about taking pictures and just admire the views. Yeah. This part here got me excited because a train was going by, and it's just, oh, the atmosphere just oozing. I love it so much. And that was some good timing as well. I like that it makes it feel like the train's infinitely going. Some Lamau graffiti. Yeah. Poop eater. I eat my poop. The version I shared on Instagram has this blue filter over it, but this right here of the bridge is easily my favorite. It makes it seem like it goes on a lot longer. Like it almost feels almost infinite. And also the trees and the fog, I think there's just a really good like angle, good shot. Yeah, here's the Instagram version, and I kind of think the blue tint makes it seem even older. Also, these are at a much lower resolution. I didn't do that on purpose. For some reason, Instagram kind of crucified them a bit too much. Here's some nighttime photos. Almost feels like Cry Fear-esh. Another good blue hour photo. My area does Christmas lights during Christmas time, and I have a few like these, and I don't know, I just thought to have something like this where it's almost pitch black because the lights kind of bleeding through, a style I like. Here's this again, but edited. I think this is my favorite version of it. Here's some more Cry of Fear-ish type photos, but also, okay, well, this is like a bunch of one. Passenger seat, Cry of Fear, and, like cursed, kind of almost, like haunted, old school type. And, I like these a lot. I should definitely try to do more of these. Alright, I'm gonna call that a wrap, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by and listening. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Listen to me ramble and be a goofball idiot. I don't really know what else to say. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I may do more in the future. Maybe not. Don't ever listen to what I say because I don't ever really do what I'm going to say I'll do. So yeah, thank you again for the millionth time so much. Love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.